Thank you for plugging into this Family Life News podcast, streaming issues-driven, family-focused news.
I'm Tracy Lynn, and this is our summer-long Staycation Destination Series. Every Friday during the Noon Report, we'll spotlight a staycation destination that's not far from home and won't break the bank. This week, we're taking you to the Oil Creek and Titusville Railroad in Titusville, Pennsylvania.
My name is Cheri Porter, and I am the general manager at the Oil Creek and Titusville Railroad.
So, Oil Creek and Titusville Railroad takes visitors through the valley that changed the world. Would you fill us in on the backstory of that phrase?
Sure. We are fortunate enough to be located in the valley where Colonel Edwin Drake drilled the first oil well. And our train ride takes you down past the actual site where his original well was, takes you on down through what is referred to as Drake Well Museum and Parklands, and then on down through into Oil Creek State Park, which is where the majority of the oil boom took place around this area. At one point, if you look at the pictures, you will see where everything was clear cut. There was not a tree, a shrub, a bit of green anywhere. We are very fortunate in that nature has reclaimed all of that, and we now have a beautiful forest that we take you down through in a vintage railroad train car, and you get to experience what has changed and the history that was there originally.
Excellent. You alluded to not only the scenery, but the train car. Is there anything unusual about the train itself? And can you tell us more about the train cars?
Train cars are all Pullman cars. Most of them are 1920 to 1940 manufacture dates. So it is an authentic antique train. They have been rehabbed, and there's still work to be done, as there is with anything that is owned by a nonprofit. But we work on them along with trying to provide everybody an educational opportunity to see what's out there.
Excellent. And is the train like a steam train or?
It is a diesel engine.
Okay, because steam trains are a lot of work.
They are, yes. So we do occasionally bring some of those in, hopefully something we can bring back in the future, but it is a costly endeavor, so we have to space it out a little bit.
That's right. Cheri, what sort of special events do you have in the coming days?
This weekend, we will have our speeder cars in for some special runs during Oil Festival here in Titusville. Those are the little maintenance cars that you often see buzzing down the tracks, that type of thing. So we have a group that comes in and brings them in.
I have to ask because I have that mental picture of a cartoon when I was a kid, you know, the kind, right? Two people. It's like a seesaw, but you're pressing up and down on the bar.
You know, and that is the thought that comes to everybody's mind. But ours are a little more modern than that. These are all each powered by an engine, so nobody's on the seesaw pushing away. These are all a little more technologically advanced, so they do all have motors to them. Some of them are open cars. Some of them are enclosed cars. Some seat 2 people. Some seat up to 6 people. But they will be in town this weekend. The tickets for them are sold out, but it is still a neat experience to see them go by. They will be going out of the station at 9 o'clock on Saturday morning and 6 p.m. Saturday evening. Our regular train ride will go out at 1 o'clock in the afternoon on Saturday and Sunday both. We have our murder mystery dinners where we have a troupe that comes in and puts on a play that you see between the station and the train. It's catered by a local caterer. We will be having our fall foliage runs that will run in October, the 1st through the 17th, basically taking you down through the valley while the leaves are changing, and it's a spectacular view.
Absolutely. Wow, you have us dreaming of fall leaves and crisp weather. What does a normal voyage cost for those who come on board the Oil Creek and Titusville Railroad?
Adult tickets are $20 each. Seniors over 60 are $18. Children between the ages of 2 and 12 are $14 apiece. First class tickets are $35 apiece. And until the end of September, we have what we refer to as our family special. It gets 2 adults, 2 children on board for $50. The train ride itself is 3 hours start to finish. If you're going to spend any time looking around in the station, checking out the other sites in the area, you're going to want to add time to that.
Absolutely. Where can we learn more about you online?
We have both a website at www.octrr.org, and then we can also be found on Facebook at Oil Creek and Titusville Railroad.
We hope you've enjoyed coming along on our staycation destination. You can hear all the podcasts online. Join us next week as we visit the National Civil War Museum in Harrisburg.